Shout out to my people. Shout out to my people. Sending love, positivity, and good vibes to my people, man. I hope you guys are doing good today. I'm doing great. Today we got a clip of Sauce Walka talking about jury. So let's get into it.
Because the thing about making money is about how much you generate and the profit share, and it's about how much you save, how much you keep. Because it's about how much does it cost for you to operate, how much does it cost for you to be you. Well, if an artist was able to go 6 years in a dominant period, making all of that money and not spending it on frivolous shit that doesn't, like, see, people try to say that about jury, but jury is it's a necessity.
Yeah, I remember I seen you buy some ridiculous pieces.
It's needed.
How much does that shit cost?
They could have $500,000.
That's really $500,000.
Yeah.
$500,000. Good God.
For sure, you got a Cuban on. You got a Cuban on.
I mean,
fill this motherfucker. You gotta fill my Cuban and fill your Cuban. And then you tell me what your jeweler.
This is heavy as fuck. Well, why would you buy this though?
Because I can afford it.
No, it's not about necessarily affording it.
Because that's a Grammy. To the streets, that's a Grammy. To the streets, that's a championship ring.
That's a good metaphor. What a Cuban is out the streets is comparable to an NBA ring in the NBA.
It's about kilo and 700, like a little over. Big ass.
Fucking huge.
Them is real 20-pointers and 30-pointers all over the rims of it. Like,
explain the logic on a financial level, because some people are gonna be like, well, he's making sense and he sounds smart, but jewelry is a dumb purchase. That's what they're
because they're not an entertainer. You don't understand the value of to say that jewelry is a wasteful investment is to say that special effects is a wasteful investment in movies.
Anytime you get an interviewer to say, that means you made a really, really good point.
You have people that like realistic movies that don't want to see fake shit. You got people that only want to see sci-fi. You got certain scenes in certain Spider-Man movies and sci-fi movies. This one scene cost the whole production of your whole movie. For us to make Spider-Man and the Green Goblin fall from the mountain of Everest or whatever the fuck, the Statue of Liberty, and this shit look realistic. And guess what? That's the reason why Spider-Man movies are making the amount of money that they're making for it, getting the excitement that they're getting, and having all of the different things that you can sell with Star Wars or Spider-Man on it versus to trying to put a Medea movie. You can't put a Medea movie on a pencil and people want to see it.
Yeah,
and buy it because it does not hold that excitement value.
So do you buy for promotional purposes, or you buy it because you love it?
I buy it because I love it. I'm from Houston, Texas. Jewelry is a part of my culture. Really? Jewelry is a part of my lifestyle. This is a bandana, like from.
Yeah, I don't see nobody with no big ass jewelry.
Permanent diamond teeth. This is my culture. Like,
you flexing on the other niggas with this, because I don't think nobody else in
like
Houston rap culture got that.
No.
Do you got the biggest chain?
Only
right
me.
Now? Huh? You got like the biggest Cuban right now?
Yeah. Me and Slim Thug. But I got like me and Slim Thug got the biggest Cubans in like Texas, but like I got mine's is like a little different than Slim because I got like bigger diamonds in it. So like that, like just something as simple as putting bigger diamonds in your piece, add another $100,000 to it.
The only thing with big pieces of jewelry,
but it's like cars too. Like, okay, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. You go, but we brought up a great nigga, great subject. What you just said, like people saying that buying jewelry is wasteful. No, it's not. Just like buying cars in the entertainment industry, no, it's not.
Like Sean Kingston, like he used to have all the biggest jewelry, and then later on we realized maybe some weren't paid for. So it was like smoke and mirrors.
How Sean Kingston still living in fat ass mansions, and Sean Kingston
he just got arrested for fraud. They said like he was just like, yo, I'm gonna get you back on this.
I understand that. That's his relationships in life not working out right. Like with his jewelers and shit. Like you owe jewelers money. It's plenty of people owe jewelers money, and just about the relationship that you have with the jeweler, to where he feel like you benefiting him, to where he want to sue you or not. Like, but at the end of the day, Sean Kingston is one in a million. He got other habits and other shit that he like to do. But the fact of the matter is, he's still living a millionaire's lifestyle without continuously dropping platinum records. And he's able to get through certain doors off of his image and the way he presents himself. If Sean Kingston presented himself like Delonte West,
yo, Delonte, shout out to my man. Yes,
I'm just saying though, like,
no, I get it. So you're looking at it from that aspect. And even if maybe he's not dropping records all the time now, he has a name on Sean Kingston.
Let's just go, fuck all that. Let's just go off of having shit. I just seen up in this motherfucker, you got cards of Omni and the Hellcat. Omni and the Hellcat made the whole world know who he is off of what he buys. He's not talented. You think
that was a great brand move, or you think he got it just hot for the feds pretty well?
What he did to make money is his own personal endeavors that he did not clean up or whatever. That's personal. Like, whatever. He got the job done. What he wanted to get done, he accomplished it. Now, how he chose to make the money, and if he had the ability to keep the money or hide it from the powers that be, that's here nor there. But he bought the cars, he bought the jewelry, he got the followers, he got the engagement, he got the attention, he got the blog sites.
Yeah, he definitely wanted the attention too.
So therefore he can come out, he can get out of jail 1,000 times without no jury, and people will want to see him like that again. It's the same thing with women. It's a lot of women that was fat and ugly that would have never got a chance in the world if they didn't get. It's a lot of girls.
He's speaking facts. I think that our culture, our society cares more about status than they even care about money for real.
That's facts. Tell the truth, bro. I'm a realist. I ain't with all that fake shit. Like, I'm a realist. There's a lot of women in this world that would have never got the light of day if they didn't have a wig on their head, if they didn't have a mask on their face with makeup, if they didn't have veneers in their mouth, if they didn't get the body fat in their body moved and shifted to other places. Then you have certain people that's naturally born blessed that don't need none of that. And that's where the line of subjectiveness has changed, because we live in a world now to where 80 to 90% of the things that you want to buy that most people have to earn, or most people have to like practice and to develop a skill or to look a look, people can just buy that shit now.
How do you feel about that? It's interesting because I watched you do an interview on No Jumper with Sharp, and you guys were like kind of in a back and forth about you're like updating, but like updating a mythology, right? Mm-hmm. And I guess his thing was more of it's about to be like we gotta still see things as old school, and you're like,
it's idiot.
No,
it's futile.
No, and you were very big on that. Because it felt like your goals were clear. Your goals is like, listen, why am I in this for? Is that how you look at everything?
So I look at everything. That's what niggas' problems is. Like, I've been buying cars before I was a rapper. I'm gonna buy cars after a rapper. I've been buying jewelry before I was a rapper. It's all documented. Like, anything I do, anything I like, I've liked in my whole life. Like, I don't give a. I'm just one of them people. Like, I'm gonna be great regardless. Like I don't gotta keep up with the nothing. Like, I'm a taste maker. You have people that follow taste. You have people that make taste. You know what I'm saying? I'm a chef. I create things that other people like. You know what I'm saying? So to go back to the question that what you just asked me again? I forgot about about the sharp shit.
Oh yeah, I was saying that I was hearing your perspective saying, hey, listen, I'm not gonna be the person fighting technology and fighting shit being updated.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna figure out how I could I could use that to my advantage.
Okay, yeah.
It's like a nigga that see the computer and be like, nah, I'm a typewriter nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And be like, yo, but real office workers don't use a computer, they use a typewriter, and be like, well, the computer gonna spell check, you could go back, you could backspace.
I forgot my point, my bad. But yeah, the point is that nigga, work smarter, not harder, but also get the job done. Like, we in this shit to get the job done. I didn't come in this shit to impress another nigga. I'm impressing myself. I don't really come in this hole to impress bitches, because a bitch impressed off me off of who I am. Like, I'm the type of bitch, just like I come to this interview, I don't need my hair done for no attractive women to like me. I don't need an edge up for attractive women to like me. Attractive women gonna like me, just who I am. I can walk into a bitch with no shoes on, house shoes, and get a bitch. So therefore, it's the same thing with being a successful artist or being in the limelight. Like, you have to have an undeniable level of confidence to know assertively, I came to do this thing. I came to be a champion athlete. I came to be the greatest podcast. I came to be the whatever. But I'm not only these things because I have performance enhancement drugs, or because I got the greatest coach, or because I so happen to be with the best team. No, I'm the best player. So if you know that you have But you can't just be saying that shit. You have to put in the work. You have to put in, you know what I'm saying, the time and the effort and perfect your craft. But to not evolve, to not evolve with the playing field that you up against, that's when you start that's when the big headedness comes in and you start to lose, because guess what?
I like that model. Work smarter, not harder.
Yeah, work smarter, not harder.
Sauce Walka was cooking up in this interview with DJ Academics. Definitely had me just listening instead of commenting. You know, I was processing what he had to say. So, like, comment, subscribe. I love you guys. It's positivity, good vibes. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.